Some urban legends fade over time, but others refuse to be forgotten. They change, details shift, but the warning always remains the same. This is one of those stories. The babysitter stepped inside, glancing around. The house felt old, not run down, just stuck in time. The kind of place with heavy wooden furniture, floral wallpaper, and the faint scent of books that had been on the same shelf for decades. The parents led her toward the kitchen. "Thanks again for coming on short notice," the mother said, grabbing her purse. "We won't be out too late." "No problem. The kids are already asleep." "Out cold," the father chuckled. "They had a long day." A moment later, the front door clicked shut and the house fell silent. She settled onto the couch, pulling out her phone. The house was charming in a way, if a little outdated. The owners had embraced it, floral wallpaper, an old cuckoo clock, even a landline hanging by the kitchen. "We like to keep things simple," the mother had explained earlier. "Cell service here is spotty anyway." A floorboard groaned upstairs. She glanced up, then shook her head. Probably just the house settling. Then the phone rang. She frowned. The landline? Who even called landlines anymore? She picked it up. "Hello?" Silence. Then breathing. She hung up, shivering. Weird. Minutes passed. The house felt bigger, emptier. The phone rang again. She swallowed hard and answered. "Hello?" The breathing returned. Then,
"Have you checked on the children?"
she shot to her feet, heart hammering. "Who is this?" Click. The line went dead. She turned toward the staircase. The upstairs hallway was pitch dark. Her hand lingered on the receiver. She forced a breath. It's nothing. Some creep with too much time on their hands. Her fingers tightened around her phone. Should she call the parents? She checked the time. Still hours until they got home. The house creaked. The wind whistled through the eaves. She swallowed, suddenly aware of how quiet it was. Too quiet. She hated the silence. It made every creak sound louder, every shadow stretch longer. She grabbed the remote and turned on the TV. Static flickered before the screen lit up. Noise. That's all she needed, but just as the screen flickered to life, a thump. Her stomach clenched. Upstairs. She sat frozen, staring toward the staircase. The old house shifted again. Just settling. Right? Her pulse thudded in her ears. She turned the TV volume up, but it didn't help. The voices on the screen felt distant, unreal. She sighed and clicked the remote, turning off the TV. Silence settled around her. Then the phone rang again. Her stomach dropped, hands trembling. She lifted the receiver. "Who is this?" she demanded. A long pause. Then,
"Get out."
her hands shook as she dialed 911. 911? What's your emergency? It's probably nothing, but she swallowed. Someone keeps calling the house phone. I keep answering, but no one speaks. They just breathe. You're receiving harassing calls? It's more than that. She hesitated. The last time, someone whispered, "Check on the children." She felt ridiculous saying it out loud. A pause. Then the operator's voice softened. "Are you alone in the house?" "No. The kids are upstairs, asleep." "Are the doors locked?" "Yes." The operator's tone shifted. "All right, stay on the line. I'm running a trace on the landline now." The house was too quiet. Her own heartbeat filled her ears. Another creak, this time closer. "Miss," the operator's voice returned. Urgent. "You need to leave, right now." Her stomach clenched. "What? Why?" A long pause. Then, "The call is coming from inside the house." Her breath hitched. She turned toward the staircase. Darkness at the top. She whispered, "The kids. I have to check on them." The operator's voice sharpened. "No. You need to get out. Right now." Her eyes flickered between the stairs and the front door. "But, miss, do not go upstairs. Help is coming. Get out." The floor creaked above. A step. Then another. A shadow appeared at the top of the stairs. She bolted, fumbling with the lock, yanking the door open. Red and blue lights flooded the house. She stumbled onto the porch as officers rushed past her, guns drawn. Relief hit her like a wave. But her stomach twisted with guilt. She left them. She left the children upstairs. She turned, heart in her throat, just as the shadow disappeared down the hall. The house swallowed it whole. Inside, the police searched the second floor. She stood frozen as a radio crackled. "We found them." Her knees nearly buckled. The kids were safe. But then, one last transmission. "We found the phone too, in the upstairs closet." A long silence. Then, the windows open. The landline rang. Loud, sharp, it echoed through the house before fading and dying out. Some say it's just an urban legend. But legends have a way of coming back. What do you think? Have you heard a different version?